I got a would you rather question for you.
All right, what's up?
Oof, already fighting the burps. Okay, anyways. Would you rather be the last person on Earth or the first person on Earth?
Damn. But you see, that's a hard question to answer. But I'm going to say first.
And why is that?
Because I wouldn't let no woman talk me into eating an apple. No, I'm just joking.
That's so deep. No,
but like, though. I said it's a hard question to answer only because if you're the last person, the only reason I would say the last person is because I want to see what the hell happened. Like, I want to see, did AI take over? Was it like something else that we didn't see coming? Was it reptiles? Was it aliens? Okay. So I'd want to see that. But
I saw a take that said like if you're the last person, it would probably hurt a lot more because you see everybody going. You're the last one standing. So that like that feeling of loneliness would hit.
So I'm not like, oh wait,
you're the very last person or the very first person.
So Earth. I'm gonna be living until I'm the last person, or am I just dropped in there as a baby and then I just end up being the last person?
No, like you live through it. You're the very last person, or you are the very first person.
I'd rather say first.
Yeah.
Ooh, but what if? Okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
What if you're both? The very first person up until, and like you're just like doomed until
I was
you're
about
the
to
last
say,
person.
what if you're both? I'm like, nigga, how you gonna be two people at once? But no, that'd be OD. But I feel like I would be able to sleep with that better, only because I get to see everything I created in the aftermath, whether it be good or bad. I get to see it, rather than me, not obviously being born into this and then being the very last person to leave. I feel like that would hit OD. Like, imagine you see all your family members leave, your friends, businesses falling apart, and you're it. Yeah. You don't know when your time's gonna come.
See, you're thinking the logistics, like the real logistics. I'm thinking, what can you get away with? Because you're already doomed to be the last person. So it's not like you can die. So, but you also can't get no like life sentence, because then you're just gonna be sitting there until now it's just boring.
So what's the excitement of that? Like, okay, like you're the last person. Are you even gonna really want to just go out and bullshit? Like, how long can you keep that up? Like, I'm gonna go rob this store that literally has nobody in it. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go, how long can you like?
I mean, you could also just not do crime.
Right. So then what are you gonna be doing?
I guess you can't push the limit either.
Exactly. I mean, you don't have anybody to talk to. No friends, no nothing. It's just you by yourself.
You know what I would do? I'm not going to lie. I would see how many kids I could have.
But you're the only person left, bro.
But no, I'm saying, peep game. If you're this from start to finish. Oh, wait, that might backfire.
No, but this, okay, this the would you rather. Very last person, very first. I think you chose very first, but it sounds like you low-key want to be the very last, though.
I wouldn't want to be the very last, because that whole immortality aspect, like I don't want to see people just like leaving and stuff like that. Yeah. That's not enjoyable. Now it's like you can't have any real connection with anybody, because eventually they're just gonna pass away and you're gonna be there. So what are you gonna?
That's the thing.
Get married 50 times? Though. Like,
you don't even know. Like, imagine like you're.
Oh, as in you don't know that you're the last person.
Exactly. So in
that's
this,
torture.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, but. Let's say in this stance, if you're the very last person, okay, you're born 0, 1 years old, whatever you want to. No, 0. Anyway, right? So you're born, right? And then you live to be like 40, and for some reason, everybody in the world died, dropped dead, and you're the only person left. Or you're put on Earth. Oh, that's a different thing I actually want to get into. But yeah, you're put on Earth and you got all these ideas. You're the very first person. You get to come up with anything you want to, create whatever you want, but you're the very first person. I feel like it's harder to be lonely when you know what you did have than knowing what you could have.
What? How?
It's a bit more lonely facing the fact that you know what you did have rather than assuming what you could have. Because it's just a thought. It's like money, for instance. If you have a whole bunch of money and you lose it all, you're like, damn. But if you never had money and you're trying to get that and it's just a thought, it's a little more bearable. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, but like you also got to realize you know what you did have.
Exactly.
So past relationships with people, you had that and now they're gone.
Exactly.
So how does that make you less lonely?
No, I'm saying it makes you more lonely.
Oh, I was about to say, I missed the whole point of this. I don't know, bro. I missed the whole point of what you were saying.
No, I'm saying it's more lonely to go through that than to think about what you could have.
Okay.
Rather than what you did have.
I guess. I don't know. I just, man.
Past and present tense, my nigga.
Double it and pass it to the next person, bro.
But nah, but anyway, yeah, we're gonna hit you the pod. Yo, welcome back to another episode of the After the Tone podcast, episode 13, Odell Beckham, OBJ. If you guys haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, share to your peoples. Follow us on IG at After the Tone Official. Get us to 100 followers for our very first giveaway. Trying to give that away before the end of the year. New Year's present at this point because time is ticking. Take this money out of pockets, bro. But yeah, I mean, if y'all haven't been enjoying this podcast, these podcast episodes, let us know down in the comments. We're trying to pump out as much content as we possibly can. I know it seems repetitive, but we are working on shit behind the scenes. So 2026 is going to be a whole brand new year. It's going to be lit. We got a lot of big things coming. So, you know what I'm saying? Anything you want to say, though?
Tune into the TikTok, IG. That's where our most consistent posts are for y'all watching on YouTube. Shout out to y'all. But we do got IG. We do got TikTok. If y'all want to see our faces every single day. Or if y'all just want to hear what we got to say, we got clips. We got all that. So
facts. Like I said, more shit is coming. We're putting our foot on next behind the scenes. So there's a lot of big stuff coming on. It's gonna be lit.
Straight gas pedal. Gas, no break.
Man. But nah, I want to go back to that thing, right? So you were saying something about the very first and last. Oh, so I was gonna say, if you're the first person, obviously you want to be at an age where you can actually develop things. You don't want to be like 2 years old, right? So which brought me to thinking about, I think I was listening to a podcast today. How old was Adam and Eve? They were the very first people, right?
Yeah.
How old were they? Do they have an upbringing? Like, how old were they when they?
I feel like
with the forbidden fruit.
I feel like one Google search can look this up.
No, not true. But I don't think they can give you like a. They're gonna give us like an age where it's like, okay, they could consent or whatever to these things, and they could do these things. But what was the age of consent back then? And I don't want to sound like no P. Diddy documentary shit. Like I'm speaking about back then because obviously it changed throughout time because lifespans begin to get longer and longer. But what was the age?
I feel like that's tough to figure out. There probably is like an answer somewhere, but like if you really think about it, all we can really say for the knowledge that we have now at least is they're at the age where they can critically think and they can make decisions.
But that could have been early on, bro. And at the time, especially in the Bible, a lot of people, they lived for like years, years on years on years, over 100.
Hundreds.
So like, what was that age? Were you wise out the womb? Like,
the real question is,
think?
Did they age the same way?
That's another thing. That's another thing.
Because like they were like, those were the first, like, he put his foot into those first two, you know what I mean? As he did with all of us. But
exactly,
you know, they had it made.
That's true.
They didn't have high fructose corn syrup.
That's true. They had that natural herb. They got everything. You know what I'm saying? Like they was good.
You know what I found fascinating? I didn't know we could talk to the animals before all that happened.
Bro, like you could talk to the tree, like everything, bro.
I did not know that. That blew my mind.
Like it's like you are one with the earth. You are grounded. It's crazy. That's why the serpent was able to whisper in Eve's ear.
I guess that makes sense.
And she was able to understand it.
I just didn't put two and two together.
Nah, but it's crazy because like it comes down to like the pyramids and all that. Obviously, I think it was a story where they were trying to build the pyramid or some type of like, they were trying to basically reach God. So they were trying to build whatever it was
the Tower of
to
Babel.
the heavens. Right. And obviously God was like, that ain't happening. So then he basically
scrambled their language.
Exactly. Came up with different languages and boom, Now here's a whole bunch of people speaking different languages.
I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
I only laugh because all I can think about is imagine it's like, yo, pass me that wrench, bro. Rapper Dick Scabbard. What?
Imagine that though. Like it's just that whole thing is just crazy. Like how long they lived, the things that they were able to come up with. Like they're saying like the pyramids, right?
I'm like, what periods?
They're saying that the pyramid.
Yeah, take your time, boss.
This word is gonna beat me up. They're saying that the pyramids are the top of towers, what used to be towers, because you see how they're pointy. That's what they're saying. Obviously, I like conspiracies. I'm not begging onto them.
Yeah.
So if y'all are here for conspiracies, we're not really the type, but stay. Nah. Please stay. But like that's what they're saying. Cause like, have you seen that? Oh, my bad. I'm like blabbing. What were you gonna say?
Huh?
What were you gonna say? Cause I'm like blabbing.
No. I just started thinking for a second because I was like, I feel like probably, maybe. I was gonna say within our lifetime, we probably won't even figure that out.
Never.
Because like that's gonna be like them top secret files type of deal.
Exactly.
Cause like
it's forever gonna stay a theory.
The government already soft launched the idea of aliens. Like they're like, oh yeah, by the way, they're real. But onto this coronavirus deal.
Facts.
I'm like, huh?
Nobody. Onto the Jeffrey Epstein files.
Exactly. Did you guys hear about this man named Puff Daddy? Whoa.
We're gonna get on that. But this is the last thing I want to say. The only reason why I think that the top of those pyramids that we see now are the top of towers is because there was like this discovery made that they had like these copper windings that basically went like miles and miles and miles down to like the Earth's core or whatever, and they said it's as long as or it's as tall, or it goes as deep as the tallest building in Saudi Arabia or something like that. Where's the Burj Khalifa?
I have no clue.
Where's that at? But anyways, they say it's basically that tall, like over hundreds of feet, basically. That's what they're saying. But they're also saying it goes miles down, like miles. These just copper windings. Imagine that structure, bro. We in the construction field, bro. Imagine. Dog.
Imagine that inductance, bro.
Bro.
Power the world.
That's free energy, bro. Like, but anyway, Puff Daddy. Did you watch the...
That was a crazy transition, but
did you watch the documentary?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't. But I keep seeing clips of 50 Cent. And it's like, I saw this one dude saying how everybody was like, it was always 50 and Kanye. Like, they were like always hated, by a certain group of people, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like, what's it called? Because they're alike in this sense. They don't care. They're going to say what nobody wants to hear. At the time when everybody was, praising Diddy for his music and all that, 50 was trying to call him out on the stuff that he was doing. And, like, everybody's calling him crazy, all this other stuff. And 50 was just known for, talking his ish. That was it. Like, and then, I forget what albums they dropped. I think one of them was, it was when he dropped the same album, dropped the same day as Kanye did.
Yeah.
I think, was it the Graduation album?
I'm not sure.
Anyways, but whatever. But what I'm getting to that is, now everybody's like on his side about it, blah, blah, blah. I saw somebody saying like, y'all only on his side because he was right.
Yeah.
It was proven that
tough,
he was
though.
right. Like,
that's a tough situation because, like, I mean, like, you never know. It could be somebody closest to you that you just don't know. Sometimes they're just good at hiding it. Mm-hmm. It just goes right over your head. Like, I'm not going to say it because we going to have some homeboys on the podcast, but, like, sometimes you just never know, bro. There will be signs.
There will be signs.
But it's tough, but that whole P. Diddy shit is hilarious. Like, well, first off, what he did is not hilarious. Let me just get that right. What he did is insane.
Clip that.
But the way 50's going about it and being so petty about it is hilarious to me.
I'd be petty too.
He deserves it, though.
He was right. Everybody was talking bad about him, saying you're just hating, blah, blah, blah. He was right. I'll be, bro, what?
Puff Daddy,
he's on podcasts, was he on the Breakfast Club or something?
Yeah.
Just talking doing what 50 does, bro. Just saying whatever he wants.
And apparently, I was told that he's doing all these, like, what do you call it? Press release, I guess you want to call
Media
it.
stunts?
Yeah, all like he's going out to different He's basically doing like a press release, I guess you want to call it, on NBC because apparently they air NBC News in the jails. So that means P. Diddy might come across that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's doing all this shit. Like,
He said, I'm only doing the ones he can see.
But nah, like, P. Diddy, bro, like, and it's going to sound crazy, but I respect how business savvy he was and how hard he went for it.
Yeah.
But I do not respect everything he did to get there, bro. Like that, obviously we already knew this, but to see it with pictures and like, to see it in picture motion, I guess you want to call it, it just hits different.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. And it's like, all of y'all just accepted that this is how it is. Like, damn.
Nobody
like,
wants to do nothing, bro.
Like, said, you know what? I'm not going to show up to work today. Like, he was paying y'all that good?
Bro, he was that manipulative?
Bro.
That people were just like, nah,
bro. I can't. What was that one dude that said there was times where he'd wake up and like something, bro. You didn't see that?
Was it Lil Jon?
I can't remember who it was. I just remember the face, but I'm blanking on the name. But he was saying something like, oh, there's times I'd wake up. Sometimes he wake up sore. Sometimes it'd be another girl.
It was Lil Jon.
Yeah, or it'd be Diddy himself. I'm like, a couple times?
Yeah, I don't know if his name is Lil Jon, but I know it was one of his like audio engineers or producers or whatever.
Yeah.
They showed that in the documentary.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Matt.
Nah, bro.
He groomed his children into thinking that it was okay. Like, it hit different, bro.
Bro, they're on his son's head top on Twitter when he said,
the one that looked like him?
Yes. Saying how, because he did a happy birthday post. Mm-hmm. Go through those comments, bro. It is wild. Like, crazy.
Yeah. It's just, it sucks too for the kids because, like, obviously you growing up, when you're a kid and you don't really have a mind for yourself, you're like, okay, I mean, like, this whatever. Like, this is what life is. But as you get older, bro, like, you could tell right from wrong. And obviously he groomed them enough and to the point where they just feel like, you know, it is what it is. Which is OD.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine trying to go against Diddy.
I'm waiting for that case file to drop on Jay-Z and Beyonce, bro.
That'd be OD.
That would be the end of the rap game.
The industry's just falling apart, bro. Oh, my gosh. Like, there's no rap songs on Billboard or there's no rap songs that are charting worldwide. Like, nothing, bro. It's all falling apart. We talked about that last pod, but, like,
I don't know if I told you.
Yeah.
Or if I mentioned this. Try guessing who's had a Billboard, like, hit song every single year. Ever since 2003.
Billboard hit song?
Like a hit, he had a hit song.
Like a rapper or is this like a pop artist?
This is, he does a little bit of both. It's tough to say. Well,
so
I'll say he's well, it's a he, and that's the only thing I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna just guess Drake.
No, since 2003.
Since
every single year since then, he's had a hit song.
He's still relevant now?
Yes, very.
Damn, very?
Yep.
2003.
It took me a minute to figure it out. One of my coworkers popped a question off.
Is he black?
I'm not giving you any more hints. I'm just guess.
Okay, because I don't want to guess like 5 people and you're like, no.
But you're not going down the damn funnel. I'm not giving you the answer.
Is it Eminem?
No.
Well, no, that'd be a
Think about it. I said he's very relevant to this day.
With very?
Music only, yes.
Music only, very relevant.
Yeah. Regarding everything.
Damn. I know him?
Yes, you do.
2003?
Yep. Think about every single year. You could even just think about who's like been actually currently relevant's bad.
Is it Kanye West?
No.
He came out in 03, I think.
I'm gonna give you like 3 more tries.
All right, damn.
Because we got to get to the point here.
Let us know on the pod. Okay, let me go.
Yeah, let us know on the pod,
I'm trying to
guys.
think. 2003, bro. Let us know in the comments. 2003? Yeah, I don't know, bro.
You're giving up?
I'm going to be pissed. Is it Eminem?
No, it's not Eminem. You already
said Eminem.
Like, damn.
All right, two more. What's your guess? 2003?
Think about it. Nope, it's not Justin Bieber.
So is he white or black?
I'm not giving you the answer.
This is my last guess. Yeah. Oh, Chris Brown.
Yeah, it's Chris Brown.
I I'm tripping. Obviously, damn.
Bro, think about it, bro.
No, yeah, damn. But that's the problem though, because Chris Brown isn't old.
He came in when he was young.
He was young.
He was
When
young
he
as
came
hell,
in.
and he's just been popping ever since.
What?
Yeah.
You should definitely not have known that one. I would have anyway. But nah,
we know who didn't go to the Chris Brown concert. But nah, he's had a like hit song, like Billboard song,
Really
ever
has.
since 2003.
Been carrying. He's been
Every
carrying.
single year. That's a lot of years.
Yeah. But since he's came in, like he's just been top dog.
Yeah,
I respect it.
honestly.
I like Chris Brown music. Obviously, I don't listen to his music as much as I used to back then.
Yeah,
But anytime I do hear a new song, I'll listen to it.
I mean,
No skips.
he could sing, dance, act. Like,
Somebody
What can
said
we
this
do?
nigga Chris Brown's been spinning gracefully for years on years on years. And there was just clips of him spinning since he was a teen up into his fucking concerts now. But,
hey, bro.
dog, yeah, Chris Brown is a legend, bro. That's what we need in music today.
To kind of switch up the topic real quick.
Yeah.
Bro, that whole Streamers Awards, dog, what was that?
Talk about disrespect all over the place.
It was cringy, kind of disrespectful in between. I mean, bro, it was just so much going on. Like, and I keep in mind, I was watching who was it? Bro, I can't even remember. Was it Black Boy Max? I forget. But I literally watched like 5 minutes of somebody streaming. I just clicked off, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, whatever. I'll see the clips and the videos afterwards. If I care about the whole thing, I'll watch the whole thing later, right? I just want to see who wins what.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, what was going on? Because I keep seeing clips, right? First, there was the host. They were just kind of like coming at everybody.
Yeah, the QT. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The Asian girl and then the QT Cinderella.
And like, what was it, like Fan Van?
I don't
Fan.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and QT. I think it's QQ.
Yeah,
Whatever.
QT
But-
Cinderella.
And one dude was like, bro, who even are they? And I was like, low key. But they can't pick a poppin' like streamer.
No, facts. I think QT Cinderella owns that, though. Like, I think she made the Streamer Awards.
That's
The
kinda fire.
fan girl, I think she was obviously chosen to be, like, one of the people who walk around.
Okay, that makes sense.
But, yeah, I think QT Cinderella, like, runs that whole thing.
Yeah, there was that, but then India Love came on stage on some bro. Everybody keeps comparing it to when Kanye hopped on stage.
Yeah.
He's with Taylor Swift. He said, "I made you." I was like, wow.
Bro, everybody, Black Boy Max was reacting and saw, basically on Twitter, somebody made, like, a Streamer Award for India Love, and it was, like, most ran through streamer.
Damn.
That was her award. It's like, damn, that's OD, bro. I feel like
that's India's
people
past.
are saying, yeah. Well, we don't know. I'm not even gonna say
Yeah, facts.
nothing. We love you, India, but like, I feel like she wasn't out of pocket, bro. Like, I even feel like Kanye West wasn't out of pocket. Like, talk your shit, bro. Freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I respected that, but should he have won? I mean, he's been streaming for how long? If anything,
Talk about Rakai?
no,
do you-
adapt.
Oh.
He's been streaming for over like 11 years plus, maybe
He's been
13.
he's been doing content for like 11 plus years.
Exactly. So that's what I was gonna say. I could see Rakai winning it, cool. But I feel like if Rakai won it, then runner up should definitely be DDG and then Adapt. But you know, Adapt got that.
Yeah, I feel like
made.
we're talking breakout streamer here. Like
Right.
they just hopped on the scene and like they're popping. And between those three, they all had some sort of motion before then. Rakai really was more like, I think Rakai should have got it, if you ask me. Only
Rakai
because
was,
only because like DDG had a following. Like he came on to streaming with a following already.
Exactly.
He did. He was doing music and he was popping on YouTube. And both of those he was popping.
Exactly.
Even those people like to hate on DDG's music, blah, blah, blah. He has a following. You can't, the numbers are there. And then you got to adapt. Adapt is phase, bro. Adapt has been part of phase forever. Like, and you're telling me then you become a streamer and then all the phase guys become streamers. Like that does something.
Exactly. They all got a resume, DDG and Adapt, basically.
In a way, that's almost like giving it to an agent. Like you can't. That doesn't really
facts.
sound right. Like, but versus Rakai, he was already streaming when he met Kai.
Right.
Like he was already trying to do YouTube and all that when he met Kai. Like everybody be forgetting that part. Like he was already doing something.
Exactly.
But the moment he met Kai was kind of the changing point, and then he had a real big year. Yeah. So it's like, in my very personal opinion, Rakai should have got it.
No, yeah, facts.
I mean, shout out to Adapt and DDG, but I think Rakai should have got it.
I feel like whoever has the smaller resume should win it. But obviously smaller resume, but a big shift in what they're doing as content creators, and definitely Rakai. I mean, DDG, if he won it, cool. I understand it because DDG had a crazy year. He like kind of changed up the game a little bit, biting a little bit, but that's what you do in content creation. You gotta bite and obviously create, recreate. That's what it is. But yeah, Rakai should took that home.
Yeah, there was somebody also mentioned, it was in a video. He was like, you put a bunch of people that clip farm all day in one room, and you expect it to go right. And I was like,
facts.
I see the point they're trying to make.
Yeah, but I feel like some of those jokes are like uncalled for.
Oh, a lot of them.
Like the P Diddy shit. Oh, Kai, how do you like your documentary or something about that? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Like documentary that came out about you. Like what? For what?
Now, do you think Ty Lil was out of pocket for saying what he did?
I would have went crazier than Ty Lil. Like, say if somebody was to say that about you, like, I would have went. Anybody I call my friend, I would have. Well, Tyler, I feel like Ty Lil should have been more out of pocket. If they want to assume that.
I think he did a perfect job stating what he needed to state and then defending his friend and being like, all right, you can make jokes about us, but that's uncalled for, especially after the documentary came out. So people are seeing what Diddy did and then immediately comparing one of the biggest guys in the room to him. Like, obviously, it's kind of running joke from his fan base, but it's just not the time.
Time and place, bro.
It's not the time.
I would have wilded out.
I don't know, bro.
I feel like Ty Lil should have let that New York rock a little bit more.
Nah, because they lucky Des didn't grab the damn mic.
Man. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yo. Man.
But nah, what else, bro? There was some more shit on that. Oh, man, where is it? Damn. There was the joke that they were basically saying to Rakai how, like, oh, what's the coolest thing you've stolen? And obviously he stole on stream, and that's what he's supposedly banned for 2 years for. That nigga's stupid as hell. 2 years.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, bro. He's banned for like 720 days. He can't come back till December 3rd, 2027, bro.
That's messed up.
OD on Twitch.
Okay, pause for a second. Was it like intentional? Did he like steal intentionally?
Yeah, he walked into the Walmart basically and picked up these roses and then saw a lady walking out with, I guess, her friend, and then handed the flowers to the lady, and then he was like, yeah, I paid for them. Like, I paid for them. She's like, are you sure you paid for them? Like, you paid for them? He was like, yeah, I paid for them. Just take them. You know, Merry Christmas. And then walks off. And then, obviously, I think it was that same stream. Later in that stream, he scammed clicks for like almost 7,000.
Damn.
So, yeah.
He's moving like a hood.
Yeah, so now he's out of there. But he also just came back from a suspension, bro. You saw that other one?
He did that to himself.
Bro, he went up to the camera and started, you know.
Yeah,
oh, man.
He did all. That's why I'm like, I'm not even like mad about it, bro. If you, come on, bro.
He's
learning. I mean, he's 17, 16 or something like that.
Still, bro.
Damn, how old is Rakai?
Yeah, I think he just turned 17.
Okay, yeah.
Just turned 17.
I wasn't doing that. Actually, I lied. Allegedly.
But nah, he got to know, like, obviously he's young, but he got to know the type of platform he holds and, you know, the weight he holds, basically. The last thing about the Stream Awards I want to say is people are saying that Kai is being fake towards Speed and Speed is seeing straight through it. Did you see that clip?
Yeah. I saw it, but, I mean, I see things like this, right? And I'm not saying nobody's wrong or right in this situation, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, they're friends. They've been cool with each other. They did multiple streams together. They kind of like, in a way, they came up in that streaming stuff together. Like, it was always Speed and Kai. It was always Speed and Kai. So, like, do I think Kai's being fake? No. Is it being perceived that way? Of course. And Speed is 100% in the right to feel or assume that that's what's going on.
Yeah.
But what I did take kind of like a mental note of is when Kai was mentioning how, like, you always have to prioritize your mental health. So, like, me personally, like, because obviously, you know, of course, but for the viewers here, you know, me and you both have a lot going on outside of this pod. Not just like life in general, but we're just trying to pursue other things as well that that'll bring success towards us.
Yeah.
And that is stressful alone. I physically, like, know that past a certain point, I have to put my phone down for a set couple of hours.
That's a fact.
So I don't even imagine that, but on a scale of Kai Cenat, like that's a lot, bro.
You can't even go outside
exactly
without being like bombarded.
And what I did also make a note of and kind of brought that whole mental health situation into it when it comes to Kai. When he ended Streamer, I almost said Streamer University. When he ended his subathon, the third one, right? The Mafia-thon. Count how many AMP videos released with him with dreads. Because I don't know, it was something I was doing like just for like fun. No, facts, I was like, how far ahead do y'all record these videos? Because not only were some of these videos dropping while he was in Mafia-thon, there's a good handful of them that dropped after the fact.
Busy dude, bro.
So like, imagine the AMP videos that they're already trying to record for months down the line, on top of he wants to start, pursuing film. He wants to also start, fashion. He probably has a bunch of brand deals he has to keep up. It's tax season. His accountant's probably blowing his phone up as well.
He got the school going on.
He has exactly. He has a school going on. He has to plan for stream. And this is just what we know. This is just what we see on the surface.
Exactly.
Piecing stuff together. So that does take a toll on you, man. You do have to take some time away from everybody.
Exactly. So, what were you saying?
No, lastly, is it him being fake on purpose? No, but he has to prioritize himself at the end of the day.
And I don't even think he's being fake, and I don't think Speed sees it as being fake. Maybe it's like, damn, like I want to talk to you, bro, but like, like you're not giving me like the chance to. I want to hang out like we used to, but bro, like sometimes you grow older and you just distance yourself, and it's not on purpose. Like we have friends that we grew up with, and like it's never our intention to always say no to hanging out, but that's just life sometimes. Like, you get older, a lot, you start to prioritize different things. So, like, the schedule looks a little different. And obviously, Speed and Kai, everybody lives completely different lives. Obviously, for them, it's on a bigger scale. But I don't think they're being fake. And maybe he is being fake. But surface level, because I see our friend group go through it, I just think that people are busy and people got other things going on. So if I can't get to your call, I can't get to your call. Obviously, at the end of the day, if I don't see you for a year and I ended up seeing you after that year ends, it's back to like, the last time we met up.
Exactly.
It's cool vibes, That's the same thing with like graduating after high school. Mm-hmm. Like basically graduating, leaving high school, and then you have this group of friends and then everybody kind of disperses. Yeah, people turn fake, and some people always keep it real. Some people, you just never see them again. Mm-hmm. Like, I got a friend. We got a friend. Never seen him since.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen him since. Yeah.
Don't care.
It is what it is. It's life. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. But nah, that whole, like, after high school stuff's kind of funny to me because obviously, like, I don't know. I don't want to say obviously because I don't even know if we said that part on the pod. Like, we didn't go to college. So, like, I'm always perceiving stuff from the outside in when it comes to school, like when it comes to college at least. But everybody's like, oh, it's not that much different. Everybody's just older and more drunk. I'm like, wow, okay.
That's a crazy take.
I'm like, well, damn. But when it comes to like people's maturity, not when it comes to work, obviously, stay in school for y'all that are in school. If,
drop out of school if you feel like it's not really benefiting you.
Figure out what works for you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Drop out of school if you feel like it ain't. Anyway, yeah.
It's big on like people grow up, like, and people grow apart. Like you gotta understand that. And
happens in family too. Like it's just it's what it is. It's life.
Family, friends. Like one thing I'll never stand for is knowing that you should leave a certain relationship, especially when that person is only dragging you down or or distracting you, like, and like you still deciding to stay and try to provide for that person or that loved one or that how do I say the significant other. Like I can't even like respect you, especially if somebody.
But it's even friends too. It's not even relationships.
Like all that type of stuff, like friendships, family members, like relationships, everything, bro. Like, you willingly knowing that and still sticking around and letting it drag you down, you're doing it to yourself, and I do not feel bad. Like, why should I?
Don't give up, though. That don't mean give up.
Well,
you said it multiple times before, but every time I hear him say that, I just be here give up. I'm like, don't give up, y'all. Like,
Yeah, no,
There's
that's
hardships.
that's not what I'm trying to say.
You got to be able to, like, look at it from the outside looking in and really understand your situation, and then apply. Do whatever you got to do. Apply whatever type of, whatever you got to do, bro.
Yeah.
And sometimes, especially like when you're young and then getting older with people, you grow up and start to like different things, or you start to learn about or see things that, okay, maybe you put up with in year one, and this is friends and relationships, but maybe you put up in year one and now year 5, you're like, bro, I can't stand this no more. Like, I mean, that happens, and it's either if you want to adapt, you adapt. If you don't want to, then obviously you go about how you got to go about it. But, know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I see it, man.
But that brings me into this, what I want to talk about. So, hold on, I'll just say it's not even a quote. It's literally, I guess you'd call it a quote. It's original. You can't make everyone believe the vision, so don't show the work. Basically, what I'm trying to say with that is, you know how people say move in silence?
Yeah.
I feel like that phrase has been overused so many times. You can't even use it in a context that, is serious anymore. But it really is like just move in silence. Like, like I said, we have things that we're trying to pursue outside of this.
Oh, yeah.
But you will never see me parading around talking about what I have going on, even if it's something that might sound impressive, I guess, if you want to call it that, or something that, is like, oh, I'm trying to do this, this, and this, and it'll bring me here in life, and this is amazing because of that. And, somebody might find that, be like, oh, you're doing such a good job, blah, blah, blah. There's no point. Like, unless the way I see it is the more you speak about it and the more you put that into, like, I don't want to say the universe, but the more you put that into the world, the more you get people to, like, kind of not hold you accountable for, but the more you're just giving the universe to, I don't know how to explain it at all, to be honest.
Like, I feel like definitely, like, manifest it into the universe, but don't put this idea into so many people's heads because, one, somebody can steal the idea, and two, sometimes people can be, like, happy for you and all that, but really don't want you to succeed or win, and, they give that bad energy towards the idea, and maybe you're not seeing that bad energy being spewed onto your idea or your plan, but for some reason, it's going to affect you. Like, the universe is going to make you feel it type of thing.
Monitoring spirits are a thing.
That's why it's like, sometimes you just got to keep things in the tuck. Like, especially depending on the severity of it and, like, how bad you really want this to achieve this goal. Sometimes you just got to keep it in the tuck and just, you know what I'm saying?
And understand it makes the pop out look that much better, so.
Way better.
There's that, and like personal issues, I think. Like at the same time, like things you're going through with your family, things you might be going through with your significant other, like your best friend don't need to know everything. Like, him or her might be genuinely jealous at the fact that you have something good. Yeah. So no matter how much you think they're helping, like they've been whispering in your ear for how long for you guys to break up or something like that? Like, or even like for family situations, like, keep that within the family, tight-knit, close family, not even just aunts and uncles. Like, because in my very personal opinion, that's too far out. It needs to be in that household. Siblings, mom, dad, that's it. Like,
it gets deep.
It really does.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I try my hardest. I really do be keeping a lot of, like, I feel like a lot of people around me feel like I might be I talk about a lot of plans, but I be keeping so much in the tuck. I be talking about surface level things, but like, that's one thing that I definitely would say everybody needs to practice doing or definitely do is just keep, especially if you really want it, keep it away, pray on it, manifest it, and just pop out like James was saying. It's going to make it look way better. Like, there's so many things we're working on, but only me and James talk about it. So when y'all see it, y'all just hearing it. It's like the Mafia-thon, basically, or like the Stream University. Yeah, we talking surface level. Like, okay, we, poking at the idea. But once y'all see it come to life and see our plan, man, our plan might be better than what we thought it was, or it might be worse than what we thought it was. But guess what? Nobody knows what it was supposed to be. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
here it is.
Hey, man.
That brings me on to say this as well. What's it called? Showing support, like, to the smallest degree, people think it's meat riding. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm tired of being nice. Black people can't show support to each other for some weird reason.
Bro, facts.
Without thinking they're going to get something back. I don't care. Because you know how many people like we come across that are like, oh, I'm going to show support to this dude and this dude and this dude because in reality, I run this type of business. So in the long term, me showing support to their small business when they grow up, I could say that I helped them out doing this, this, and this, and you should give me a cheaper price for your service.
It got to benefit them. It got to benefit them. Like, it can't just be like off a whim, like here's the support. Mm-hmm. Or just, I mean, if you see somebody, especially if it's your friend being consistent at something, support it.
Straight like that.
You're posting rappers and all these people who don't have any idea who you are. And they got thousands of people reposting their accomplishment. But you can't repost your homeboy or something like that. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It got to benefit you. And then on top of that, like you said, it was meat writing, or people see it as meat writing. A lot of people are scared to do it for some reason. I feel like that's because they don't want to be judged by other people. Because, I think this is cool, but I think somebody else is going to think it's whack. And it's my friend, so I don't want to put them out there like that. Like, what? Man, F anybody's opinion, bro. Like, if you want something, bro, man, I'm not going to keep backtracking, but, like, you can't worry about people's opinions because people's opinions are going to bring you down. And you're already your biggest critic. So imagine you're worried about what people think about what you got going on, and then you're going to continue to critique yourself. That's why a lot of people can't think of an idea and actually put it into play.
Yeah.
Can't put it out there. Like, this podcast was an idea. And obviously we could have sat and thought about what people would think about us. Oh, they might be repetitive. Oh, they might think they're funny, but they're not. Like, who cares, though? Exactly. Who cares? Put it out there. Bro, if you have an idea, put it out there and then build on it. That's what you got to do. Fuck what people think, bro.
Straight like that.
Who cares? Honestly, we're all gonna die. One day, this is all gonna just be like whatever. Like, we don't know what's gonna come after. Like, man.
Nah, straight like that. And I don't know, bro. It really irritates me, like, cause like what's his name? Rod. He was on stream and I think this was but he was on stream saying how billionaires think. He's like, he's been in rooms with billionaires. He's had talks. He questions the hell out of them, all this stuff. And he said it gets to a point where they stop thinking of things as money. They start just thinking of, okay, what service can they provide for me, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And then it's like, all right, instead of, trading or lending out money, they start doing service for service, like favor for favor, he called it. So like, okay, so say, I don't know. I don't even know a good analogy, but say you sold T-shirts, right? Mm-hmm. Say I'm like, all right, well, I know a bunch of people that have been looking for some new designer. No, not designer, but actually, say you have a designer brand.
Yeah.
A bunch of people that have been looking for some new quarter zips, some new button ups, because he just started, his brand is starting to grow and he got a lot of employees now. Be like, all right, I have connections with multiple different, companies or whatever, corporate companies. I'm like, all right, and I start wearing around this shirt and I start, okay, how about this? You send me 10 different colors, is it 10 different colors? Yeah, 10 different colors of your shirts. And I'll start wearing those quarter zips, those button-ups. I'll start wearing those around and start telling people how nice I feel in this and that they should go put it on. Start organically start going around and telling people that. Yeah. All you need is to take the sacrifice and give me 10 of those shirts. Exactly. Now you're going to get more orders. And I have my 10 shirts already. I don't even need them. Yeah. I don't even need to order. But, like, they start lending out favors. Now, if you need something, say you need another outlet for whatever business you want to start outside of your clothing brand, I can help you out because I just helped all these people out that they might have side businesses and they might have their own what I mean? They start letting
trickle down effect.
I think I don't want to cut you off.
No,
but,
yeah.
And like I said, I think black people think about it with too much money, straight like that. Like,
no, yeah.
And people, bro, it's in the history books. Niggas hate on each other, straight like that.
That's a fact. I feel like once, and even Zeus was saying it. Zeus and Belu were streaming. They were saying how, like, once you stop looking at it as money, it's a little easier to manage. Mm-hmm. Like, if you have a goal, $5,000 a month that you want to make, and you don't want it to be taxed, think of a service or something that you could do to make that. So it could be find 10 people and get those 10 people to give you $16. But not just begging. Give them a service, car wash, selling clothes, stickers, whatever it may be. Once you look at it as that, then the money will come flowing in. It'll be so easy because now you giving stickers to this one company who does T-shirts, and now they take that sticker and make it an emblem, and now you give that emblem to somebody who owns a coffee shop, and now that person at the coffee shop is wearing it, and now the people coming in trying to get a coffee want to wear this shirt, and you know, it's a trickle down effect. Once you stop looking at it as just money, it's a lot easier to be a little more business minded and goal driven.
I feel like it makes everything easier too. Like just reaching that goal.
Less stress, bro. Just like, let me find 10 people. 10 people to give my product to every day.
That's all it is.
Hey, man.
But yeah. That what's it called? I think you wrote this down, but
yeah.
It's kind of another hot take. I don't know if you want to say it.
So I was on the train, right? And it made me think, bro, being black in a predominantly white city has its pros. Like, obviously, it has its cons. Like, sometimes you feel like you're out of place, or you might look too black, or you might be too loud, or you might look too ghetto. But, bro, it has its pros, bro. Because I take the train to work. I want to, I take the train to work personally. And crowded, empty. Let's just talk about crowded right now. If the train is crowded, you know how it gets when it's like, 3 people on the 3-person seat and everybody's, If I find an empty seat and there's a seat in front of me that's facing me, don't nobody want to sit there. But they'll sit in front of the white man.
Don't nobody want to sit there.
I'm just saying, I think it's because I'm black.
It might be.
There wasn't anybody behind me on the train today or in front of me, but there was somebody in the chair, in front of that chair, and in front of that chair, and in front of that chair.
Not to throw off the topic here, but I was on the train. Well, I go to sit down, right? Keep in mind, I almost outed myself, but I had ran, like, bro, you know where I worked at, and I had to go from there to the train, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I had ran all the way over there. I booked it. And I just barely made it. The last minute, that train was about to dip.
Damn.
And then I come on the train. I'm sweating now. Like, I come on the train, I'm sweating. Boom, I sit down. And I, like, hit somebody's chair. I hit somebody. I didn't, like, hit him, but, like, I tapped their chair or whatever. And then I didn't even see, bro. Comes up like the Undertaker, just. And I had AirPods in, but I heard him. He said, bro, you want to get whacked? I was like, huh? Excuse me?
Nah, I don't know what I would do.
He just looked at me. He was like, and then he said, bro, you want to get whacked? I'm like, I just act like I didn't hear him. I said, huh? He went right back down. I'm like,
sit your white ass down, boy.
What young Pappy say? You want to sit till you blow that bitch?
Bro, I just feel like, being black in this city is, it has its pluses, bro.
Mm-hmm. Then there's an ignorant
I be getting eyes, but
that ruined it for everybody.
Like, I got to go to the North Shore tomorrow. I'm scared for my life. But, hey, it is what it is.
But, bro, I feel like networking's pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was told this by a mentor. He was like, honestly, if you get somebody drunk, they'll tell you their entire life story. I was like, huh. So, I don't even know if you remember, but we were at an event, and, bro, he wouldn't shut up about what he had going on, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wow, this really works. And we were talking to our friends about it. He was like, yeah, I told you. Everything works. I'm like, I might have to start listening to bro more. I might have to start walking around with a notepad when he talks.
It's true. It's true. Like, even hanging out, like, with our people's, like, OGs. Mm-hmm. I mean, not necessarily. They don't always have to be drunk. But, when they're drunk, they're a little looser. They'll pause.
Hey.
But nah, they're a little willing to, let the sauce go.
We already talked about the Diddy situation, bro.
They're a little cool. They're a little cool with, letting,
Obviously, it just boils down to how comfortable and how friendly they feel with you in the moment.
Facts, that too.
So, like, I feel like just getting, having a couple of drinks with them is just a fast way to do it. You know what I mean?
Hey, OJ. No, not OJ. What's his name?
What I say? Pause? Is that a pause moment? I feel like that's a pause.
Who was the one that was putting shit in people's cups? It wasn't OJ. Cups? Yeah. Old comedian.
Comedian?
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about, oh my gosh.
What's his name? Bill Cosby.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, Bill Cosby. He said, get a little drinks and you get loose.
Yo, he killed me with that little walk.
He said, Anyway, there, I know my lips is chapped in that. I know my lips is chapped in that clip, boy.
Yeah, GG's.
But nah, bro, what else, bro? Hey, if y'all made it to this part of the pod, I think we're like 50 minutes in. We appreciate y'all because I know a lot of our viewers don't make it this far. So if you made it this far, we appreciate y'all. We really do. Welcome to the Tone family. It's been a long day, bro. It just feels like I've been up for so long.
Bro, that was me yesterday, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna cap.
That was a Sunday, though.
Bro, I just had so much to do.
Going through it.
So much to do.
Oh, my God.
Why do people choose to talk first thing in the morning, bro?
Bro.
You know what time we gotta get up for
Even at work, bro?
Why?
Yeah.
Like, a good morning, cool. That's it. But it should end at good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. How was your night? Good. That's it.
That's a fact.
That's it. I am not here to have an entire conversation with you about how my weekend was, bro.
Let's just wait till after coffee,
off
bro.
of my eyes, bro.
Let's wait till after coffee for that.
It is
I hate that
20
shit.
degrees outside. I walked from the train station. That is almost a 10-minute walk.
Even the noise that you have to hear, the metal hitting metal and
Yeah.
metal cutting metal. Let's be specific. But like, oh my gosh, I'm like, Jesus, please take me out of the situation.
Randomly
please.
the floor vibrates for some reason. I'm like, oh.
You got to get this stock order before your start time. I don't get paid that
Right.
5 minutes. You better pay me that 5 minutes OT. Nigga. I don't give a damn if it's no 20 cents. Better get that. But nah, I want to say something though, because this is really true. And obviously, I feel like if y'all, like I said, if y'all made it to this part of the podcast, then y'all are really family. Welcome to the Tone family. But this is like one of the like hardest things that I had to face. Going from a teenager, or I should say like a preteen, I would say, to a teenager to now being an adult, even though I still feel like I'm young. Like, damn, 22. Anyway, Reggie says from Clover, he said, once you and your friends stop playing the game together, that's how you know that things are getting serious. Life's getting serious, all that's getting serious. And that is a fact, bro. Like, you remember those nights just staying up till God knows when, and just, you know, whatever, no priority. Like,
yo, remember GTA Online?
Yes, bro. Just playing the game OD, bro. Just letting time fly. Like, now we gotta be in bed by a certain time because it's gonna be hell trying to get up.
Fall Guys was that game, bro.
Low key. That was like the last. That was like the last.
That was the cutoff. Was Fall Guys when it started popping off. It was like, all right, guys, I gotta go to work.
Yeah, it's just tough now. Like, that's so true though, cause like I remember those times, dude. And now it's like we don't got time for that. That's the life's getting serious.
Like, even when we were at so and so's house, when we were all just chilling.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, I knew I needed to bring my laptop, but I really did not expect the two of you guys to just bust out a laptop out of nowhere. I was like, wow. I took a video of that. I was like, I'm gonna look back at this one day once we've all, you know, are successful and be like, dang, we've really been hustling for that long.
Facts. Let's hope it's not that long though. Let's hope it's next year, 2026.
Amen, brother.
Got a New Year's pod coming soon, bro. Do you want to give them like spoilers? I know we talked about not keeping things in the tuck, but you want to give them spoilers, some things that they should look forward to in the
Unless it's not crazy.
We got a few minutes. We got a few minutes. So
after the Tone news.
Facts.
After the news.
So let's see. Let's put this in chronological order. I'm not going to talk about the things that we're doing to promo, but next year we are having guests on for a fact, for sure. They will be mostly artists, as in musical artists. But I am trying to get different people on. We do have our first guest locked in for January. I'm not gonna say who, but that's gonna be lit. Do you have anybody in like any type of person that you want to have on specifically? Like, are we doing only Boston people for the time being, or
I want to keep that low for now. I'm gonna keep that low for now, cause okay.
So let's put it like this.
What's up?
Let's just say what they do or the niche that they are a part of, just so people can kind of look forward to. Okay, that would be cool. Some to learn or listen to, tune into. Because obviously we had Mama Tone on. That was a very spiritual podcast. So people, even if they haven't seen it, they can go back and,
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I got two. One guy who has some crazy stories. He's done a lot in his day. And there's another one who's very educated when it comes to money. So
I have a Financial Tone podcast.
Exactly. Financial Tone. That's tough. Hold on.
We talking Financial Tone.
But those are the big two that I'm still trying to debate right now.
Yeah. We are actually, our friends are actually back in town for like the first time. Like our friends usually, me and James' whole friend group is never really around. Obviously because me and James are doing our own thing and they're usually out of state or out of the country even.
Yeah, some people out of country.
So we very rarely are we able to hang out together. I would probably say like usually 3 times a year. I feel like.
Yeah. For a certain span of like maybe
obviously
1 month to like 3.
Yeah. Obviously we have our good times where it's like, okay, everybody's together for months. But getting older, it's like 3 times a year we might hang out with our friends. For real. So we do have a pod planned with the homeboys. That'll be lit. I'm about to tell them, no, like, man, take all the mask off, take all the covers off, bro. Say whatever you want. Yeah, what else? So in chronological order, obviously we have guests on. I know you guys are missing the games, especially our Tone family who is still here listening. I know you guys are missing the games. We are having games. Now, I'm not going to say to what extremity. Is that a word? I'm on one tonight. I'm going to tell you, but yeah, we are hosting games, having games, so that'll be lit. Is there any game in specific that you want to see? We're not going to speak on production-wise of it because that's going to be a whole different thing, but yeah.
What's in the box? But I'm scared to do that one. I ain't even going to count.
What's in the box would be lit. I didn't even think about that. And obviously that was an idea previously, but...
Yeah, it just hit me right now. I'm not going to lie.
Are you about to press me because I forgot about the idea? No, but yeah, I forgot about that idea, but that would be dope. We definitely got to plan that. What else? So chronological order. Man, shout out to Tone family. I'm so thankful because we get to talk about this, and I know only a select few are gonna hear this, and I'm just happy for those select few. Shout out, y'all. I know one of those select few is gonna be me because I listen to the pod all the time. But yeah. So that shoot. I mean, this is a crazy goal, and I haven't really written it down, but God willing, we hit 100K subscribers. Throw a party, bro. Why not? Something. Celebrate something. Welcome to Tone members. I don't know. Something. Maybe. That hasn't really been an idea for me. We just kind of just going, but
brand deals. No, I'm just joking. We ain't got none yet. Hopefully soon. Very soon.
That'd be
God willing.
That'd be insane. I would stop going to work. First brand deal, I've stopped going to work. Dang, it's kind of like I want to talk about some stuff, but it's like, dang, like I don't want to spoil too much now.
Nah, I feel like we already kind of pushed the limit a little bit,
right?
But I mean, it is what it is. Give y'all a little insight on what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously if y'all think that's, I mean, I don't feel like y'all gonna think that's huge, like a huge thing. But if y'all think that is big, just wait. We loaded. Man, we working on it right now.
Actually, before we start to end things off, can we talk about how hard it is to quote unquote move in silence? I forgot to kind of mention that, but it kind of you just reminded me right now. Like, bro, I be getting hyped. Like when things start going my way, I be getting hyped and I be wanting to tell somebody, but bro, I know I just gotta shut the hell up.
That's when you really gotta check yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I just need to shut up. I'm like,
God's gonna be like, well, I thought I could trust you.
Like, well,
here you go, open your mouth.
Start over.
Problems again. But no, yeah, I mean, I feel like we gave y'all a lot of insider information.
Yeah. At least to a certain extent that we could.
Yeah, like obviously next pod is going to be a chill pod again. And then the pod after that, we got, Christmas pod. And the pod after that, New Year's pod. And the pod after that, big surprise. So, like, we got a lot of shit going on. We on a roll right now.
Hey, we going to be lit. If y'all still listening now, you're already tapped in. So we ain't got to tell y'all much.
Facts.
But
y'all know. Like James said, like if y'all made it to this point, bro, we locked in. We trust y'all. because we know like a majority ain't gonna make it past this part. So I could tell y'all my biggest, darkest secret, which I probably wouldn't really, but
After the Tone Airplane comes
and I
soon.
know nobody will talk about it. But yeah, guest, game shows, guests of all types of niches, from all different areas of the world, different upbringings, all that, bro. And then games. And also, comment games, because I trust y'all if y'all are here. Comment games, comment different things that y'all want us to do. Like we said earlier, we're going to do different types of content, so that's all going to come soon. But, yeah, man, that's it, man.
End it off here.
Facts. Thank y'all for watching this pod, episode 13. If you haven't already, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Please follow us on IG After the Tone Official. Get us to 100 followers for our first giveaway. At 100 followers, the next one will probably be at 1K. But yeah, this has been it of the After
The Tone
podcast. Ring, ring. Hello. Goodbye.
We out.